I'm joined by one of the youngest legislators in the United States, and that is Caroline Harris-Davila. Davila? Did I get it right?
Davila. But it's all
Davila.
good.
I'm
so
not,
close.
There's
it's
a
okay.
historic trend that I am never well prepared by my producer, so I always get the names wrong.
All right.
Caroline, when did you lose the honor of being the youngest woman in the Texas legislature?
I got elected in 2022 at the age of 28. So I announced a run when I was 27, and I loved campaigning, knocking doors. It was amazing. This was a great experience.
Did you go to college down there?
No, I went to college in Indiana. Actually, I got my 4-year degree in 2 years in Indiana.
Are you an IU grad?
No, I'm not.
Oh, thank God, because we're going to crush you this weekend.
Yes,
right.
no, you're okay. No,
Okay.
My parents met at the University of Texas, so I do claim the Longhorns.
Well, we're going to crush them, too. We already did once this year.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, we should, but tell me about the Texas Miracle. By the way, I want to know what happened on school choice, because there were good guys and bad guys, white hats and black hats.
Yes.
Tell me your role in that.
Absolutely. So school choice is one of the things that I ran on when I was running for election, because we all know that education is a golden ticket, and we have seen that unfortunately our kids are just not doing as good in the public schools as we want them to. And we also know that competition works. Competition makes things better. And so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get school choice across the finish line, so that parents could have a choice of education for their kids, the best fit for their kids.
Were you a staffer through all the frustrating years, and then you got the vote to pass it?
Yes,
I was. That had to be very satisfactory.
It was amazing. You know, I know the Lord led me to run for office, and he put me here for such a time as this. And so when I got to vote on school choice, it was a privilege to me to get to pass that bill after years of the hard work of so many incredible legislators and advocates working on getting this done.
Now, I want to talk about Texas politics. John Cornyn's a very good friend of mine, and I know you're Attorney General. I know you're Congressman as well. But John Cornyn, to vote against him is insane, because it opens up a seat for a challenge that otherwise a lockdown. What do the Texas legislators talk to about each other when that comes up? You've got, obviously, you know all three.
Yes.
So what do? Hide?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, run for the nearest exit.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Absolutely. No, not at all. No, it is going to be really interesting, especially with Wesley Hunt in the race. You know, I've heard people say, well, you know, he's a great third option. They don't know much about him, but, you know, looks good to them. You know, he's a new face. But you're right. Cornyn has done a great job.
What looks good to me is 50 plus 1 in the United States Senate.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
That's what looks good to me.
Yes, and we are all anxiously awaiting the midterms next year, and we want Trump to have both houses again, both chambers again, I should say.
And if you've got even a little bit of weakness in your Senate candidate at the top, it's going to filter down. You're going to lose your supermajority. Tell us about the Texas Miracle.
Absolutely. The Texas Miracle, the phrase was really coined when we saw the recession, and Texas just did better because we have a great environment for businesses. We don't have an income tax. We don't have corporate taxes. We do a great job of having just a steady regulatory environment. We want to get out of the way. We want the government to get out of the way. We want to let you be successful as a business.
Is your district getting blue, though? As Austin expands its very sinister blue footprint?
It is. Well, you know what? I won my last general election by more than the first time I ran. So I'm actually hoping that I'm getting those Californians that are escaping. I think I'm getting some of those in my district, and I welcome them.
Now, who ran against you last? Who was dumb enough to run against a young, smart legislative assistant who's the youngest woman in the Texas legislature? Oh, well, that's really a dumb thing to do.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. The first time I ran, I had a very competitive primary, and then I had a general election. This past general election was just nasty. You know, the Democrats are so just crazy. I know that 10 years ago,
Beto's not a furry. I just want to put that on the record. Right. Beto's not a furry.
Yes, and you know what? We banned furries this past legislative
session.
You
did?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
yes.
Some people are in trouble then.
Yeah. We cover all the bases in Texas. But yeah, it's really a privilege to serve. And you know, every election makes you stronger. Competition or not, again, competition improves things.
Are you going to do this your whole life?
I'm going to pray about every next step because the Lord's led me pretty well this far, and I love this job. I absolutely love it. I love helping people. I love talking to people. I love problem solving. So I would love to keep doing it.
You're a perfect guest except for the stuff about football. So I want to thank you. And are you on the ALEC board?
Yes, I am.
Oh, that
I'm
is
on the national board.
Oh, you brought down the average age.
Yes.
That's good. I'm very glad about that.
Yes.
Texas Representative Caroline Harris-Davila.
Davila. So close. So close.
It's not a chance.
It's okay.
Ask Archbishop Chaput in Philadelphia. Did I get that right?
There you go.
No, okay. Chaput. Okay.
all-
Sorry about that.
No, you're
Caroline, good to see you.